Hey guys, welcoming back to this year's summit is Didi Taihuttu. Didi, where in the world do we find you this year?
At the moment, Kopangan, Thailand, lockdown in paradise.
Lock, Lockdown in Paradise. Are you going to be making T-shirts for that? Like, is that going to be the name of your new book? What's the?
That's a very good title for the new book. And they give up freedom, get locked down in paradise. No, I don't know. No, I don't think it's a good title, but we are locked down in paradise because we can't fly to any other place where we have the freedom we have here. So that's why I call the lockdown. I choose to be locked down in a place where we have freedom to live and to do what we want.
And people coming to tune into the summit this year, they're going to be obviously the biggest question is going to be around how do we homeschool. What you guys do is a world school approach, and people are going to be like, well, what the hell is world schooling? What is that, and how do you even do that? Could you just give like a brief nutshell answer for those people that might want to learn a bit more about like digital nomad lifestyle and world schooling and how you educate the kids whilst on the road?
Okay, I will give I'll try to keep it short because I always talk a lot. So what you do is you take the kids out of this box, which people are referring to as a classroom, these four walls with a door, and if you're lucky, some windows. You take your kids out of this box to teach them what is outside of the box, and then you let them experience life, and then you prepare them for a new future, not for the past, for the future in a different way. And this different way of schooling is what they call world schooling. So you use all the tools around you to school your kids and prepare them for something different. So you use the environment, you use the forest, you use a live elephant, but you also combine it with a new technology, the online schooling tools you can use to prepare your kids for a certain industry if they want to be part of that one industry. So you just combine all the facts you really encounter in life and take those, make a beautiful soup out of it, and feed your kids this soup and educate them in that way.
Yeah, it's a great analogy, and it's we get into all of this in the full interview, so I hope people go and check that out. But Didi, what would you say to those people that are thinking, yeah, this sounds great, but my work is going to hold me back?
Change your job. If you want to live this life, like there are two ways to live this life. One way is going all in. You sell everything you have. You take the value that you have and you put it on your bank or whatever you want, maybe Bitcoin. And then you start traveling and you just try it. And then you start an online business if you can. And with this online business, you provide your family. This is one of the options. The other option is you just use the world because the evolution of technology is it making it possible to have a job and travel at the same time. I am on Kopangan. We have a lot of families here. There's one family, a guy just works for a bank. Not my biggest friend. He works for a bank, but he works online for the bank. He just agreed with his bank, I will do your job. I will work 40 hours a week, but I will do it as a digital nomad traveling all over the world. He just needs to analyze all like Excel sheets and all that stuff so he can do it without being in a physical building. So he found the perfect combination of working online and still have the security of a traditional job. And Twitter, Google, many Skype, Zoom, all these companies now let people work at home since we saw this whole flu situation, and they discovered that it works. It enhanced people's emotions, happiness, and the enhancing of the happiness of people enhanced their performance in their jobs. So the future is decentralized, the future is officeless, and so many possibilities around the corner now to have a digital nomad job.
It's a wake up call, and I hope people tune into the video for the full interview. It's a brilliant one. Didi, thank you so much for rejoining us this year and sharing all of your knowledge.
If it's a wake up call, good morning.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.